most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time left. Now he takes it and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Alert!
3rd and long, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Purdy now on 4th down. Kittle makes the catch. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29. A give left side to McCaffrey. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They kick the running back in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
5 yards on the play.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So 4th down's going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time.
39-yard attempt.
This is a 39-yarder. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Purdy gonna go on 4th. And that's gonna wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're gonna turn this one over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Alert, alert, alert! 56, 80! Hey, home.
First and 10, here's Allen. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Allen now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
319! What's that?
Back to the air. Allen. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Gain of 6.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Completed over the middle. He works it down to the 37. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On third down, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Pass complete. Screenplay. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the
To the air again. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get set, yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
49er first down. First and 10 at the
Purdy throwing here on first. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the gun is Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Into the 2nd level past the 30. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 17, 49ers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now it's Purdy. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. We've set it down from 37. Purdy on 1st down. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
14.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. Are able to secure this kick. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And off from the pistol to Cook. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Offense up to the line fast.
56. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll throw it. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll try the right side with Cook. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Allen to throw. That's brought in. It's his back with Davis. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
56, 50, 180. We'll go.
From the red zone now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills only up by a few. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him that.
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Later on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 24, 49ers 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Put the body on the line for his team. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
45 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Yellow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. No design run. It's Allen.
Let's go.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Now for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. And this is a design run for Allen.
Good game, sports.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.